door. How long has it been here? How long has it been? Where are the fucking keys? Hold on. Oh, shit. Hello? It's so freaking dark in here. Fatty! Oh my god. Fatty. I can't believe it. I can't believe after so many years that you're sitting on my fucking mail. That's why I haven't been giving me any mail, you fuck. Get off my fucking mail. What the hell is wrong with you? Fuck you, 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 fuck you.
Hello once again, everyone, and welcome back to the JK Cinema Archive. It is the month of October 2025, and needless to say, a lot has been on my mind. Most importantly, a majority of it is the multiple discoveries that I have made since working on the complete series project from 2022. One thing you may or may not have noticed is the text-to-speech software I am using currently. Yes, I still use the method of taking generated speech and throwing it through Adobe Podcast. However, the method of generating the actual speech has since been changed to something newer and easily operatable on any consumer-grade hardware, and it's called VoxCPM. Naturally, it's an open-source tool for zero-shot voice cloning text-to-speech. It just means you're able to clone any voice you'd like for free, as long as you provide a transcription.
I could talk like a completely different character.
Or I could even talk like that one paranormal YouTuber who makes the top 10 lists.
Okay, maybe before copyright finds my ass or something, I'm just going to continue using the original AT&T voices. For all intents and purposes, I'll be using VoxCPM for this video. It's faster at getting out audio, and honestly, a text-to-speech that's just a little off seems to fit the theme here pretty well. Either way it goes, that's just one thing altogether, and it's more of a technical thing, really. The rest are related more to the Urban Legends series itself. A few of them are considerably crucial towards a more accurate remastered depiction of the series, and a majority of them are ones I honestly should have given more thought about. Let me show you what I mean.
To start, the big majority that I'm really talking about are, well, the images and videos. I've made a post on the community tab of this channel talking about it, but to put it shortly, I do have a small regret about using AI for the majority of images and videos in the Urban Legends series remaster. To clarify, I don't regret actually working with machine learning tech. To me, it's still just a tool. I do, however, regret using it for the photos and videos that were originally presented as evidence throughout the series. The ghosts entry, for instance. I honestly would have been content just using the original images. After some extensive digging at some point too, I've learned plenty that would have been helpful to know before heading into the project back in 2022. It's funny how it ranges from purely fun facts to actual discoveries too, like how for ghosts, the Treehouse Man photo, a photo in which the context is lost at this point, took place at the Yamamoto Isoroku Memorial House, a part of the Yamamoto Isoroku Memorial Museum. A museum, well, dedicated to this guy. And then, for the other ghost photo related to a tree, the Tree Man photo, the picture is said to have been taken at a cemetery in Wilmington, North Carolina. It doesn't just stop there, though.
The Man in a Tree, submitted by Adam Campbell. Photo taken in a cemetery in Wilmington, North Carolina, 1992. Here is a second shot taken, just to show you it wasn't a photographic anomaly.
You heard that correct. There exists not just one, but two pictures of the Tree Man photo. This, despite being considerably small information, was pretty wild to me personally. If it's wild to you as well, let me know in the comments. As for the source of that information, there's a little indicator on both images that could give you a clue as to where they were originally shared. While they were shared originally on the late Coast to Coast AM founder Art Bell's website, sometime in the early 2000s, I actually found this information by stumbling upon an old GeoCities archived website called Phantom Encounters, which linked submitted paranormal photos from Art Bell's website. Further digging led me to discover yet another familiar ghost image on the same site. This information now leads me to presenting to you a new section of this video. So, get ready. Close your doors, turn off your lights, and crank up the volume. It is time for what I'd like to call A couple months ago, my friend's cousin, a single mother, had gotten a new cell phone. After a long day of work, she placed her phone down on the counter and started watching TV when her son came to her and asked if he could play with her new phone. She told him to not call anyone or mess with text messages, and he agreed to do so. At around 11:20 p.m., when she was getting tired, she decided to tuck her son in and go to bed herself. She proceeded to his room to see that he wasn't there. She went to her room to find him sleeping on her bed with the phone in his hand. Browsing through her phone, she noticed only minor changes such as a new background, banner, etc., and headed towards the pictures section. She began deleting the pictures he took when she came across the last one. When she first saw it, she couldn't believe it. It was her son, sleeping on her bed, but it was as if the picture was taken by someone else above him. It shows the left half of what seems to be an elderly woman's face.
This photograph was taken with an old-styled Polaroid land camera during 1959 in Chicago at a location on North Damon Avenue, which no longer exists. It shows a real girl standing on the stairs and this strange mist-like substance, which seems to be exuding from her stomach region and collecting along the entire stairway. Some parts are translucent while others seem visually opaque. This may be a psychic photograph, in other words, ectoplasm being produced by a living person. Externalization of thought.
This was just another ordinary picture of a computer workstation in a suburban home, and nothing was noticed out of the ordinary until the film was developed. Clearly floating on the computer screen, which was turned off at the time, is a disembodied head which is definitely not someone in the background or the photographer herself. She believes it to be the ghost of her deceased husband. but he appears much younger than when he left this earth. A father made a video of his son innocently showing off a magic trick. However, at one point in the clip, something can be seen walking past the window. Nobody else was there that night, and a high fence surrounded the house.
We didn't notice anybody there when we made the video.
And blue light just went on. I don't know if it was me or...
When you first came in here, no, it's not the person. There was like this.
And blue light just went on. I don't know if it was me or...
When you first came in here, no, it's not the person. There was like this.
While doing chores, a young woman saw what looked like an elderly woman in a white dress walking down the road. The cameras were checked and the following was found on video. Notice the way it walks and sways its arms. The hands also seem to come down to its knees. There's also a part where it seems to appear translucent.
Brew! Gotcha. Scared you. Scared you.
Well, putting that together was a lot of fun for me to do. It's nothing too extravagant, but if you enjoyed it, do let me know in the comments, as I've been checking up through them as of recent. As a bonus though, if you would like to see that whole section you just watched in the original style of the original Urban Legends, check the description for something special. Continuing on, I do have a few things to tell you before this video is concluded.
Guess what?
As the title would imply, I have finally given a proper update to a few of the pages on the JK Cinema Archive site. Some pages have needed some serious updating for one reason or another. In fact, the majority of the site's pages haven't been modified since 2021. With that said, you can now find a proper source page for the Urban Legends series remaster project. Alternatively, you can give KitLoops a visit after reading through the source page. KitLoops being a very neat flashkit.net archive, hosted by someone else. You should be able to find each loop by name using the site's search function. I have also modified the Urban Legends series page on the site to have an original section, which is just a section for the original Flash movies from the series. At this time, it is practically just a mirror for the Urban Legends series page that already exists on the archive. In the future, however, the main page will redirect to individual versions of each entry from the Urban Legends series, segmented directly from the 2022 remaster project. Last but not least, I've finally given the extras section of JKC the update it needed. So, not only can you now download the original extra content from the old website, you can also now download the typewriter font that has been used throughout the original series, plus the 2022 remaster project. At this current time, I have no clue who originally made the font, but efforts will be made to locate the original author if need be. For now though, you can download it completely for free.
And so, we've reached the proper end of this special Halloween video for the month of October 2025. While there is a lot of I have yet to do that I've stated I would do in the last special that happened in 2023, I am glad to have at least worked on this for this year's Halloween. Whatever is in store for next year, I don't know for sure, but for 2027, something big may happen. It may also ultimately end a particular journey of mine. This doesn't mean I will quit, however, as I'm still very open to the idea of creating my own spin-off of the series. Plus, who knows, I may speak with Justin, the founder of JK Cinema, to see if a 9th entry could perhaps be something that's needed. No hard promises though, and as it goes, it is ultimately up to him. Do give his official YouTube channel a visit though if you can, as there is more to JK Cinema than just the Urban Legends series. Naturally, if you have any evidence of the paranormal that you would like to contribute, especially a special section in a future video, don't hesitate. Contact me at the email on the screen and on the main channel. Hope your Halloween was spooktacular, and I will see you all later. Have a good night.
JK Cinema Live.